Hello and welcome back. Let's get started.
I'm only wearing accessories because they violate Auntie's branding guidelines.
Nice. We're just going to continue where we left off. Now, it's been a few days since I picked this up. Gotta admit, been feeling a little antisocial. Not feeling like recording. Been playing a lot of MMOs. House hunting, job hunting. So, I haven't really gotten
so many dead.
into
Places
much
falling apart.
solo gaming. But I kind of recall we had just exposed the abbot, whatever. He was up to no good. We did a boss fight. It was tricky. It was not something that I had the skill set required to get out of, but it appeared that there was a dialogue choice. Alright, so after the showdown at the monastery, I remember that, we learned the traitorous agent DeVries plans to violently disrupt the peace talks, find her and stop her once and for all. Yeah, there's a peace talk going on with Auntie's Choice. We're going to go ahead and, stop her from stopping that. If or if not, that's how things are going to go. I guess we'll see.
Stranger,
Wait a sec. Is
the
that something I
order
can
bids
think
you
of?
welcome, but also warnings.
There's probably a fast travel place a little closer. But just getting a feel for the controls. You know how it is when you step away from a game for a long period of time. You got to kind of get back into it. But this is hopefully going to be a relatively good recording session. We'll get through a lot of the game here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see how this area... how this door's open and this door's closed. Now they're both open. Hold on, there's nobody around. Have I been here before? Did I already clear this zone out? Maybe. Can't unjam that door.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers.
Uh-oh.
Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap! Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides.
Is that part of the
In
recording?
time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
I thought that was the elevator talking to me. It was actually talking to her. Okay. I was like, oh man, I went to the elevator and it interrupted the recording. Not the case. Okay, I see on my radar we've got some action going on over here. We saw that guy walking across.
Anybody got the time? The Adrena time? Time?
Time! Adrenatime! Adrenatime, the drug that mimics being in cryostasis. Oh,
Investigating hostile intent.
I kind of thought that would one-shot him. So this is the weapon that's supposed to be able to predict
on your command.
enemy movements or something like
Back and
that.
scan.
It definitely seems more accurate. Whoa, Jesus.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Can you please just go down?
ammunition.
Thank you, dear.
Not a problem. That guy would not go down. Okay. We'll take what we can get here. Apparently we're not going to sneak into this place. What's going on here? Yeah, okay, so this is the gun that supposedly has foresight. I remember we picked this up last time.
Attention passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
What the heck is that machine? A station voucher. Pick this up. Pick this up. Voucher merch.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Okay. So this would have been a tram stop before the war. Not anymore, it would seem. I don't see anything specific or interesting around here. Maybe this was just a spot for the enemies to post up. Of course, it's also possible I could have entered from a different angle. Or, alternatively, you have to go around. Yeah, I don't see a clear way. Huh, okay. A toss ball card. I'll take that. Yeah, well, maybe this way. Yeah, okay, so I need to get to that ship, it looks like, to start a mission briefing. Is that my ship? Could I have just teleported straight to my ship? It's possible. I wouldn't put it past me at this point to have not noticed that we are leaving this planet. Can I not just, like, walk over there? Oh, I know you can't go that way. Maybe just go around this side. No, I'm parked right up against this thing. What the heck, man? Why can't I just squeeze my way through here? Can you? You cannot. Look at all this open space. Just step on the leg of the ship. I'm gonna try to jump it. No, there's a ramp here. There's a walking path. Okay. Apparently that was walking back to my ship, the Incognito. Apparently enemies respawn. And I don't know. We made it back, so we'll call that a success. Is the peace treaty on a different planet?
Commander, we should put our heads together while we have time.
Let's see.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
If DeVries succeeds in killing these delegates, it'll be a hell of a lot more than a PR nightmare to worry about. It'll be war.
Okay. So we're the only ones who can stop DeVries. By the way, I should just pronounce the name correctly. DeVries. Instead of DeVries. DeVries. From causing the death of millions. She only beat us before because she took us by surprise. This time we have the advantage. The delegation brought their own security, right? All that matters to me is that DeVries no longer draws breath. Let's go with the heroic choice. I think they're going to like that a little better.
Should Agent DeVries succeed, current trajectories suggest a massive spike in civilian deaths throughout Arcadia. Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
So, okay. My previous mission choices appear to have an effect on this mission. The first mission, I stopped the guy with conversation from sharing the explosive formula. I believe it was a formula. Or just his, explosives. I don't know. I talked to him. I talked him out of sharing and helping. That apparently impacts this mission. The second sub-boss, I was given the choice whether to save hostages, but it costs time, or just pass on the hostages, but rush to the boss fight. Because I saved the hostages, now DeVries, I'm still messing up the name here. Now she has access to the system's auto mechanicals. To be honest, I was going to say, I can disable auto mechanicals, I think, with my hacking skills, as long as I sneak up on them. So I wasn't super worried about that. We ought to stock up. We've got the weapons, nice and slow. Any idea what we're facing more specifically, or leadership? I'm going to go nice and slow.
Normally a wise approach, yet time is a key factor and a dwindling resource.
Additionally, per
like
the
that.
Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms?
Okay. This is your fight as much as mine. Niles, of course I'll have you. I like Niles because his in-combat distraction is very useful to my playstyle.
Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Okay. I think that's all. There's nothing really to do here on the ship, as far as I know. It looks like I could talk to these characters. I'm going to take Inez with us.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
I like you a lot. You've got a healing active skill that has been a big help. You are an anti's choice character, though, and I plan on going against the corporations here. I'll consider it. Of course, you have skin in the game. You know, if you save the delegate, you're guaranteed one hell of a job recommendation.
Sure, but don't get me wrong. I ain't asking this of you for my own benefit. We got a duty to protect everyone at the peace talks. You as an Earth Directorate agent, me as a soldier. It's what we do. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
A lot has happened lately. I'm sure you have some thoughts. Can we discuss some personal matters? Go back to Auntie's choice, soldier. This partnership is finished. No. We're not gonna kick her out. I need to go and set course. Here we go. Off to Greater Tranquility Station. It's nice you can go back to these old planets, which might be moons, actually, now that I think about it, to finish up some side missions, if that's your choice. I've got to say, it's not my choice. We're just going to push on. This game's been sitting in the hangar for too long. No time for side content.
Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Eat some food. Okay. Let's say goodbye to the... Wow, she's got such good passives. Because she's like... What do you call it? The missing link? The secret factor in the equation. But I don't think we're going to find equation folk here. We're going to find Auntie's choice folk. And For Auntie's Choice folk, we need an Auntie's Choice representative. Automechs are weak to shock. Immune to plasma, preventing them from being lit on fire. Some effects grant critically hit success chance. Okay. Well, we do have a shotgun. Although I might have sold that. Now that I think about
No
it.
time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to DeVries.
Yep, we got rid of that weapon. We got rid of the shock weapon. All right, let's drop a manual save here. And let's take a quick peek. He said no time to peek, but I think that's the way they want me to go from the look of it.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. That said, it is deeply regrettable that matters on Golden Ridge have not been resolved. But I will now graciously allow the Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders the floor.
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors share those grievances, but we are here in good faith. Peace between us.
Look, another ship. Doesn't exactly scream official delegation transport to me.
Shh. Can't you see I'm listening to the president's talk?
This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system. What led me to you, Commander? But why is DeVries hanging on to it?
This sort of satellite is new to me. Is it Earth tech? How did it get out here?
Okay. The satellite beacon. Scorch marks, presumably from atmospheric reentry. Its panels have been tampered with, and all data cartridges have been extracted. I don't have the scrapper perk, so I can't do anything with it. So this ship, did I just break the hydraulics so it can't take off? Was that what I was doing to that? By the way, why is my vision so foggy in here? You see this like weird pixelation? Is there something going on in here? I don't know. It's weird. Because out here, that effect isn't present. I don't know. Anyway, did we mess with the hydraulics so that ship can't take off? Is that what we were doing over there? Because that would be interesting if that was like something you could miss. And you can stop that ship from leaving. Only if you, you mess with the landing pad. I'm not seeing anything. Are there people in here? There are. Look at that. There are people in here. Are they okay with me?
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
I'll determine that. Tell me what DeVries' plan is now. She warned you about me, and you still don't lock the door? You must have a death wish.
I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into the station.
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start with the knees.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Okay, so I don't have title text, highlight text, test. What? What? Excuse me. Game developers, did you forget to fill this in? Title text, highlight text, test? Whatever, I've had enough.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when. You still up right over there.
$999 ammo. Can I get you back up? Without stepping in that, whatever that stuff is.
Back in, little pick-me-up for you.
Kind of, but not really. I have to step in that weird fog.
Liquidate them. What a waste. Hey, look at those screens. Seems they were kind enough to leave us a hint of DeVries' plans.
Okay. Apparently, she's gonna go use a Tetris block shaped pattern. The monitor displays a map of the station, evidently annotated by DeVries. Her first team of agents is to hold the landing pad. Not anymore. I took them out, I think. Second team is to make their way through the turbine chamber. The third team is to guard the exit. In the refinery, DeVries herself will make for the broadcast booth overlooking the forum chamber where the delegates are to meet. Nice. And a big chunk of experience for that. Plasma pistol, shock rod. That got me thinking. Got a big bunch of experience for that. Can I ever level up my companion? Level 12 and level 12, but she can take another upgrade. Eating food or drink where she's in the party grants a small amount of inhaler charge or gives you crude biomass. I'm going to take the inhaler charge on her. Oops, gotta apply that. I think that's fine. Okay. Well, we've got places to go, but might as well loot what's here and available. I said I was going to go in all sneaky-like, and the first thing I did was attack the first people that I saw. Take those things. I want to go that way, apparently, but it is blocked out to me. Is there what's this, a crafting bench or something? Yeah, there's a crafting bench here. New recipes available. Awesome. I have new recipes, apparently. Quite a few. But whatever. Okay, so we got the crafting available for the silencer. That lowers the damage on that weapon, so I don't want to do that. The Oracle, which has prediction optics, can't be messed with. The triple blade can't be messed with. Reduce recoil. It doesn't affect damage any. Maybe I should take that. Although I'd rather have the telescopic lens, to be honest. Can we go up here? We can. So it looked like there were two ways I could go. I could either go down and around, or I could go up. Does going up lead to anything? Just another path. Something on my radar here. I hear it. A little sprout thing. I don't think they matter much. Oops. Take that stuff. Take it. Take it all. Broken electronics. Bunch of computer screens that I can't do anything with. Steal
For all of the
ourselves
Protectorate's ills, they sure know how to build things that last. Not a compliment, just an observation.
Okay. And a computer. Message Michigan at the end of the month. Please speak to your supervisors. Blah, blah, blah. Advisement lockdown procedure. Following mechanisms will be automatically activated. Emergency flood lighting. Intercom sirens. Launch pad ship enclosures. These features can only be overridden by the administrator. Is that it? There's nothing else? Nothing else. I've already overridden the launch pad thing. I don't know, maybe I could have done that up here at the computer if I hadn't already done it. I don't know. Excuse me, friends. So there really is only one way to go, apparently. Let's head forward. Sneaky, sneaky like. I see something on my radar. I guess we'll be taking the elevator. Perfect time to be ambushed. Drop a manual save. And down we go. Niles, get down. Can't you see we're sneaking here?
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being inept, shall we say? This is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this...
Gonna need a way to power this thing.
Galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion? If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Okay, so that's a lot of, I don't want to call it needless dialogue, but they didn't really say anything super important there. Okay, so we need to make a makeshift fuse, or we need to find the fuse. Alternatively, we could hack. What's the difference between these two? I can do them both. Apparently nothing is the difference between those two. More background. There's a lot of background stuff here. All automechanicals in the sector are active and on patrol. Revert targeting protocol. Right the cartridge. Or eject the cartridge, I guess, apparently. So is that going to make them attack each other or something? I don't know. And does it even matter? There was the fuse. The whole I could have just picked up the fuse. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if I can cross. No, I don't think I can make that jump. We're not even gonna try. Can I go back and change from rewiring the fuse to just using the fuse? No, it's too late. It's already done. Okay. Let's progress. We're getting closer. Only 113 meters away. Did you guys hear something? Okay, I see someone on my radar patrolling.
Damn. DeVries' team must have gotten to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
What are you talking about? We'll just sneak around and hack them. Okay, this panel controls deployed automechanical dragoons and can be used to modify their directive. Input the...
Current cover position!
I think the soldiers and the automechanicals are now fighting. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The automechanicals won. Okay. We'll drop a save here. Sneaky, sneaky. I want to go down there. The automechanical does not look like it's taken much damage. Then again, Sneak attack bonus damage plus hacking the automechanical could be... Nah, let's not even bother. Looks safe. I don't have the lockpick. I don't have the maintenance access. Maybe this will take me where I want to go. Alternatively, this could just be a side path for content. I got a good feeling about it, though.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Now that they've quit talking, can I access this thing? I cannot. I don't know what this is, if I want to access it, or if it doesn't matter, but I'm going to save, because this is a little risky. I'm going to sneak up on this guy, see if I can hack him.
Looks like a fight!
Keep on loading on him. Got him. And then there's the second one. Excuse me.
Hey, get me go-getting again. Back in business.
When you're up. She's up. Okay, that was actually surprisingly easy. Not sure if I had to kill those guys, but I'll take the experience. I'll take the items. There's only 2 of them. Not hard at all. Not hard at all. This thing's shocking. I just like, I don't know, wander through here. Is that where I've already been? Am I going backwards? Perhaps. Of course, cloth. I need that. Okay, so I probably could have just gone through there, but... Oh well. Let's go up and around and make our way to the map beacon. Trust in the map. Okay, I see somebody. It's a Dragoon.
Unknown personnel, possibly nearby.
Time to...
I
don't
to kill them before you die.
Can't straight to the explosive barrels. For one, I blew myself up. I just still couldn't stop me. I don't know why I thought, well, if I get up and run, maybe I go out of range. That was hopeful thinking. If I just get up and run out of range, hide behind some barrels or something.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Go through the door. Barred shut. Huh. Okay. Maybe I don't need to go that way? Just go back across? Can't just go back across. It is locked down. Okay, so I do have to go, it would seem, through there and unlock that. They wouldn't show me that path unless there was a reason for it. This spot was protected by this guy before the mech took him out. Which I would have thought to mean there was something over here, but it didn't seem to be. Can I just jump down there? I can. Come down here and try to go at it from the other side. Using the keyboard. Excellent. Shiny servo. Some ethanol. Okay, so I've opened that. However, it still leaves me unable to get through this moving fan. Now, I'm going to guess you can't just walk through the moving fan. But I will save and see. Fan hazards. Massive blades of certain fans will make quick work of even the toughest Earth Director agent. Skillful use of your tactical time dilation gadget, you may be able to slip through. Jeez, I don't know, man. That looks like it's impossible to me. But the game says I can use my Earth tactical time dilation majiggy. How do I use that? I think it's like this. Oh, wait. There's a button, right? Look at this. There's electricity going. There's a thing over there. Can I climb up this thing? No. I think I can turn it off if I could just figure out how to get over there. Maybe you have to get through it before you can turn it off. Alright, you know what? It's time to figure out how to use the tactical time dilation. It's not hold down the left trigger. Let's save just in case I blow myself up or something here. It's not the left button or left trigger. What about just tapping it? No, tapping it's not the right answer. Oh, here we go. Tactical time dilation. Select. Neat. Very cool. You guys are stuck on the other side. Bunch of losers. I mean, I'll help you out. I'll turn the thing off. And you'll teleport, because that's just what you do.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. Our troops still demand answers for the unprovoked attack on Outpost Opportunity. What will you do to resolve this?
Firstly, I'd like to re-establish that we, the Order, did not attack. A rogue proctor by the name of Svoboda did. Her dastardly plot was revealed, and she was promptly executed.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuation that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all...
Fuse complete power circuit. Okay, so I can just put a new fuse in there?
Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
Is that what I did? Did I take out a bad fuse and put in a new fuse? Please tell me I didn't just replace the fuse I just pulled out. It still doesn't work. Okay, it now works, and I'm going to go back and see if I can get that fuse back. Uh-oh. There we go. Can we just, like, ladder our way down there? Oh, God! Shit. Picked it up at the last second. Let's see if I can take this fuse back. I might need it. And I don't want to have to come back for it. Take the ladder. Making progress. And this is still working. Excellent. Across we go. Okay, I can time dilation my way through that fan. Now that the game has taught me how to do that. And apparently that's what I'll be doing. Neat. Team members, you guys are stuck on the other side. There's no way you're gonna make it through. It's not possible.
Not getting up without help, Commander!
What? The heck? You made it, Niles? How? Black magic.
According to my analysis, neither of our parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Cool. What appears to be a makeshift weapon workbench with a toolbox containing miscellaneous parts for mods. The mods appear mostly assembled, however, there's only enough of the final component to complete one of them. Guns, Brilliant, or Tinkerer. Triple Blade, Plasma Blade. A Shock Cannon Biomass Converter. Or a Machine Pistol Explosive Rounds. I'm going to use the Plasma Blade. Cool. Did that equip to the Plasma Blade automatically? It did not. In fact, it did not give me the weapon. What, was it just a mod? Vendorbot,
This unit welcomes you to the utility atrium. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station. But I am programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation for whosoever seeks it.
I seeks it.
This sector's long-departed personnel seem to make good use of these.
Black Hat, Advanced Decryption Key. I want that. Straight up. Just take it. Everything else? I don't know. I don't really think I need them. take the advanced decryption key. Let's head over to the vendor and buy some ammo. But first, take this, these. Are they playing cards? That's smart to color the cards based on the suits. Another pitchball card. We will buy the long rounds. We will buy the heavy rounds. We will sell all of our junk. I think that's all I need. I could buy some short rounds. Yeah, why not? And some compact rounds. I do not have enough money. I've spent all of my money. Auto dock is free, though. And that is a gross-looking auto dock. Let's take some more. 10 charges. I can't complain about that. Now, I've got to say, the weather is getting quite bad here. Storms are coming in. So, I'm going to have to cut this one a little short. Thank you so much for watching. We're halfway through, I suspect, the facility. We'll set one more save. And we will head back out. And my apologies. It's a little bit of a short episode. I know. But I'll make up for it after the weather clears up. So until next time, friends, you take care and have a good one. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.